metres out now from the Broncos line. An opportunity for Wigan, and Shaun Edwards puts it high in the air. A good tactic in these conditions. A chance, a try. That's a try for sure. Scored by Dennis Betts. McCallum gives the try, and Wigan get the first points.
Oh, magnificent kick from Shaun Edwards, but what were the Brisbane players doing, milling around, waiting for somebody else to catch? You see Edwards on the right-hand side of the ruck. Perfect kick to find space in between Sailor and Willie Kahn. They've both let it bounce, and that took some ability from Dennis Betts to get the ball down with the one hand.
What about the confidence of the put down?
Oh, great start. And this, I suppose, shows the problem with playing a specialist winger at fullback. A complete mix-up there between Sailor and Willie Kahn, and Betts chasing through. That's a great try. And the kicks, they go to the back line now, getting Clark involved.
This is Mather stepping through. He's got support with Martin Offia. He runs away from Offia and scores himself. Big Mather, 6'7" of him, converted from the second row to the centre. He treated Martin Offia with disdain. Looked at him and said, "You're joking, this is mine."
Well, I've got to say, if the first try was a soft one, this was probably softer, running the football. We just have a look at the Brisbane defence out wide as we freeze play there. Now, straight away, you can see they're staggered in defence. That's Steve Renouf back here. Langer's gone up quickly, and the Wigan numbers as play continues just means they've got too many players there. The step back inside, Renouf, a very ordinary attempt. There's Martin Offia on the inside. But Barry John Mather, he did the right thing. He turned Wendell Sailor inside out. A very ordinary defence. You must go up in one line. If you don't, you're going to get hurt. And Wigan keeping the ball alive here. Getting Clark involved, creating the extra man. Bad miss from Renouf. Barry John Mather, he did not panic here. There was Hancock trying to put it with Offia. Didn't need the
change. It's gone across now for Kahn. Working in closer to the player, to the ruck, or the scrum. And that's O'Neill in from the back. So would you tell me he's gone back to fullback now, Julian O'Neill?
Yes, that's where he's dropped back to. So we've seen three fullbacks in the first 20 minutes.
Here's a good run by Wendell Sailor again. He's stamping himself on the game, and he puts it down. That's a magnificent piece of work. Only about 2 minutes ago, he looked like scoring a runaway try, and now he has sniffed out a blindside that was weak in defence, and he gets the first try for the Broncos.
Yes, they went to sleep there. You see the player on the ground. That forced Offia, who is the winger, to come in to cover the vacant marker position. And then a good strength in carrying Phil Clark over the line. But there you see Offia. He's had to come in. The slow player up, I think, was Barry John Mather. Wendell Sailor had the presence of mind to go the short.
Their performance is certainly great tonight.
John, you know them better than most. Just having a look at them, how are they travelling? How are they going?
Well, I think they're travelling very well. They're tackling pretty well, and you know, they've put themselves in a position to win this game.
Robinson picked up the dregs. He heads off for the line. Sailor to beat, does that and puts it down. Well, is he having a game or what? Jason Robinson. He'll be the mayor of Wigan.
One of the great things about both of these sides is their ability to capitalise on their opponent's mistakes. Michael Hancock looked like he might have been catching this football, and he could be putting the football down. The pass back inside, it wasn't that bad. Should have been taken. And then Jason Robinson, he scooped on the ball, beat one tackle of Willie Kahn. Came across Wendell Sailor. He looked to set the man up inside in Cassidy, but he's gone straight through Sailor's defence. Really a tackle that should have been made, and a gain coming from a drop ball from Brisbane. He did well, Julian O'Neill. He set Hancock up. Hancock dropped the football. The lack of urgency meant that the Wigan players were first to it. And Jason Robinson, there you see, he shapes the pass. He had a pretty good shot, the fullback in Sailor. And Frano Bodica's going to have a...
Kerrod, now Alfie.
Great tackle, Shaun Edwards, a try saver. That's the last. They've got numbers to the left.
G, the pass to ground, a touch Wigan. Johnny Platt, a couple of metres from the line. The ball comes out the back. 6 more tackles, they must score. Hancock, did he get it down? McCallum is still restarting the tackle count with one arm. And has given the try, has he not?
Yes, he's given the try. He was just signalling that it was touched by a Wigan player. That meant 6 again. And they kept the ball alive. Hancock almost unopposed out wide. They've done well, Wigan, 5 tackles. that was made. They're coming up quickly, getting a touch to the football. Now, somehow, John Plath keeps the ball going. I think it's raked out almost. Well, comedy of errors. Did Alan Can, keeping the ball alive on the cutout pass through Parnapa's tackle. And that was one of those situations again where Wigan had come up with a mistake in their own 20-25 metre area, and Brisbane have made them pay 6 tackles down. A flick pass from John Plath. Good work from Can. Johns did a good job coming inside, setting up Hancock.
I don't know whether Johnny Plath realised that the tackle count had been restarted.
It's for Lazarus. Lazarus puts on a little step and gets it away for Wendell Saylor. Saylor tackled 10 metres out, stays in the field of play. They've got a big field out there to the left. A sloppy play the ball. Kerrod Walters does it himself. Kerrod's tackled on the 5th. Saylor goes into acting half. Brisbane need to score. Langer's pass for Can. Can gets it away. It's play on for Johns. Now it's on for Khan. Now it's out for O'Neill. He gets it down. It's a Brisbane try. O'Neill in the corner.
Well, they're scoring scrappy ones, but they're all counting. And again, Brisbane keeping the ball alive. Wigan coming up, not being able to stop the football. You've got big numbers out there, Brisbane. A short pass, again, a good tackle from Sean Edwards, but somehow the ball is promoted. They keep it alive now. Cut out pass there. Willie Khan, a flick out the back. Not quite sure whether Willie knew where it was going. And Julian O'Neill again through the tackle of Parnapa. Somehow they've kept the ball alive. This was one of the occasions that the ball's come out when maybe it should have been wrapped up. And so too was that one. Finally, Julian O'Neill getting up on the outside.